Matthew Thomas doing it. You know, just a great human being.
Head northeast on Convent Avenue toward West 138th Street.
I have to charge you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know, today.
Yeah. This is a damn treasure hunt. Just trying to get in.
No, I'm trying to charge you.
I'm treasure.
250 push-ups.
That's fine.
Huh?
I can kill that.
You kill that?
Yeah, I can kill that.
Okay.
This is called What's in Your Hand? Slingshot, and the enemies of my people are praising this.
What's in your hand, Felecia?
Felecia.
Felecia.
No, but I will
Pick out a few stones and come on back and hold it.
I work out like a champ.
Work out like a
When
champion.
I eat like a
That's
champ.
unstoppable.
Always blessed.
Can I just say good morning, champion?
Good morning, champ.
Oh, and Felecia, good morning, champion.
Good
also.
morning. Good morning.
Wow. So, and you, I know your aunt,
Yes.
Sheila Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
and she has a business called
I taste the seafood.
Taste of Seafood. And they got some history in Harlem, done very well, and still doing very well, feeding people in Harlem.
Yeah.
And, okay, that's wonderful. Is she listening this morning?
Probably not.
Probably not?
Yeah, she gotta be up. She gotta be up early to cook and all that. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, she probably getting her sleepy eyes.
She is dedicated, boy. Folks, she's all the things that they talked about on that video just now. She's blessed and unstoppable because she's doing it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you're doing. I mean, you know, you're doing some amazing things, Matthew. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
Man.
Where do you start, right?
Yeah. Basically, that's where I start. I know growing up, I just never wanted to be typical. You know, I never wanted to be the kid that's on the block and everything. Basketball just took me far. I got 3 college degrees off of it. I've traveled the world. I've played in Germany. I've played in Dominican Republic. I've played all over, and I've been blessed because of it. One thing I'm doing now is I'm just trying to give back. That's one of the biggest things. I know that I've been through a lot in life, and a lot of people don't feel like they have an outlet. They don't feel like they have somebody to talk to or the role model to see actually get there. All they see really is just the people that have the success already. They never see the stepping stones of getting to the point. So I kind of want to be the blueprint for a lot of youth and just show people it's just the better things in life.
So wait a second. I mean, tell me, you got a game like that? Are you playing like in Germany and traveling around the world playing basketball? You got a game like that?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I love that. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
I might have to borrow you for Golden State, man. Let you take Seth's place for it till you get till need get better.
Hey man, they could sign me up for anything.
I'm with Golden State, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't have a team right now. My favorite player retired.
Mike?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe?
Yeah, I'm a big Kobe fan.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. He has some serious work ethic.
Of course.
How did his work ethic rub off on you?
Oh, it was almost identical, actually. I worked out so much that my trainer, my school trainer told me that my body had developed OTS. It was overtraining syndrome. I was training so hard because I wanted to be so good that my body started to attack itself. And I had to take a couple of weeks off. I worked out 3-4 times a day. That's the only thing that mattered to me. It was nothing else. Like, it wasn't about, females, friends. Once school was done, it was, how can I get better? And if I'm not in the gym, I'm watching something basketball. I'm studying something basketball. I'm studying how to be a killer. Like, that's just basically all I was doing. And, it rubbed off on me a lot. I have to say Kobe is a big reason why I play how I play.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Every day that I walk in that door, I get to see the pillars grow. It warms my heart. I mean, I'm in there and hugging and holding complete strangers that come through the door for the first time. But we have everything from acupressure to Afrofusion dance to Pilates, yoga, meditation, Tai Chi. But we've done workforce development. We've trained over 75 men and women to receive their OSHA certification. We have done Peer Recovery Coach Academy. We're building out a digital innovation center. And so right after I leave here, I'm picking up 3D printers that were gifted to us by New York Institute of Technology too. And so we do a lot of stuff, and I'm so excited to partner with Matthew, hearing his drive and that passion and talking about youth, because we also do a lot of things with teens and youth in this community. And so I'm feeling really blessed to be sitting next to him right now. I'm really feeling excited about this. We have Safe in Harlem. And so Safe in Harlem, it gives me the opportunity for every kid in this community to be my boss. Oh, wow. And I tell them that when I'm on the street. You know, I'm like, hey, do you know that you're my boss? And they light up. They're like, I am? Yes. I said, so the government gave me some money for you to tell me what to do. Here's my problem. I don't want young people drinking underage or smoking cigarettes underage. What do I do about that? And they come up with the most amazing, creative, and innovative ideas. We empower them. We give them the resources to go forth with that action plan and carry it out.
Wow, that's big. Now, it is true what she's saying about us taking care of our people. Man, like if you sit back and actually just watch, just sit back and just watch, you know, we kind of stuck in a certain mindset. You see the Arabians, they always build together. Chinese, they always build together. You always see that they always doing something together. We kind of compete with each other a lot. I feel like if we got together and connected like how we do in the electric slide, man, come on, we'll be pretty scary. Like think about it. Like we could probably take over the world, to be honest. I mean, we just gotta get to the mindset of, let me take care, be my brother's keeper. That's one of the biggest things.
Well, Matthew, how have you done academically?
Academically, when I first started, I wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie. I was probably a C+ student. Everything was basketball. That's how it started out. I got to college, and that's when I started paying for school. So that's when I was like, okay, let me take school seriously. I don't want to pay for school, and then keep paying and failing. Once I realized I got a scholarship, it was like, cool, I'm kind of doing good at this. Let me just keep a decent grade. But it was kind of cool to be not just looked at as a jock, just somebody that just plays ball. So I got it to about a B-, B+ at one of my 4 years, and that was pretty good. And then my last year, I finished out with a 4.0, so I was ace in every class.
You said 3 college degrees, right?
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about, right? Young people that realize their potential.
I mean, I got in trouble here and there, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. It was more so like a mistaken identity type of thing. It was more so like, just me trying to be part of a crowd. Just trying to find myself in high school, and it was just, that's what most people are. Most teenagers, when they're in school, they're trying to just find something to be a part of. If they're not a part of a club or something related athletic-wise, they just want to know that they're a part of something. So basketball kind of just saved me. It kept me. A lot of people that I grew up with didn't get a chance to see their 21st. They didn't get a chance to travel the world. So I do take heed to, God was one of my biggest catalysts, and basketball just took off for me. So it just kept me busy.
Is there any players out there now that you watch and you saying, yo, I like the way they play?
In the NBA?
In the NBA.
Man, I mean, one of my favorite players now is Kyrie Irving. Love him. He goes, so I'm a big fan of his. I could go for days about players that.
Do you know somebody named Uncle Drew?
Yeah, that's Kai. Yeah, that's him. That's my boy.
Jeopardy questions
again.
So Felecia, do you know who Uncle Drew is?
You know what? I knew he was going to ask me this. So,
we gotta educate you if you don't know.
Well, I am always open to be educated.
Yeah. So let's let Matthew tell you who Uncle Drew is.
Okay, so Kyrie Irving.
When he plays the older character.
Yeah,
See,
I have to say nothing.
The coffee kicked in.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
I love that commercial.
Yeah.
I love that commercial.
Why?
Man.
Why do you love that commercial?
He comes on the court, because like the young guy like, yeah, man, who's this old guy, man, And he comes on, he's kind of
Yeah.
and he just goes to work on them kids, man. It's fun seeing that.
Yeah, and that's, that don't judge a book by its cover.
There you go. Beautiful.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. He went to work on them, boy. It was like, yo, who's Pops? Who's this guy?
He actually got a movie coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks
That's
really
right.
funny.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I think it's
That's
from
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
all world, Matthew Thomas, doing it.
Trying,
This is a great human being, and
Mm-hmm.
doing great in school. Are you gonna be a doctor soon?
Yeah, I'm about a year and a half away from being a doctor in the physical therapy field.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're traveling this road together.
Yeah, basically.
I'm about a year and a half away from completing my doctorate in social work policy development.
So now you see
So-
why I thought.
Yeah.
about
You see how this
I
works.
just-
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
felt
This is
that.
my design, right, Matthew?
I usually let the universe do it. But 3 things you need in a relationship: you need fit, you need timing, you need chemistry. You gotta have all 3. One of them is not there, then it's not gonna work. Because let's say y'all got chemistry, and it's the right time, but y'all not a good fit. You're a good fit. You got the timing is right, but the chemistry is off. And then you got the fit, you got the chemistry, but the timing ain't right. You gotta have all 3.
That's big.
So I decided, so I'm gonna take credit for some of
Good
this.
job, Rick
This-
Young. Good job.
Usually it's the universe. Let bring my guests together, different people meet, but then you played a big part in it too, Matthew, because you was like, hey, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, for sure.
You wasn't like, like 6 months from now, 3, like,
Nah.
when we gonna do this?
Yeah, I'm a moments type of guy. Like,
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I need to jump on it now. Like, I just listening to, the whole God's plan type of thing. I just opened up, I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And my YouTube channel, I was putting out my documentary. And it shows the process of, me pursuing a professional contract. But also, I actually started to drift off into something considered called vlogging. I've been doing it for maybe like 4 weeks now, and my latest vlog was about suicide. Where I'm at in my life, I've been in a very good space, but there was a point in time a couple of months ago where I was in a very, very dark space. It wasn't even nothing crazy. Like it wasn't like I got over a breakup, or it wasn't like somebody passed. It was just I graduated in May, and I just felt like at a certain time I just hit a wall. I didn't exceed that, and basketball, I got injured, so I wasn't hooping. So it was like I hit a plateau, and it was just stuck. I was stuck, and I actually started contemplating wrong thoughts, thoughts that aren't things that I want to keep in my head, and that was one of the things that I was thinking about. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I lived a good life, blah 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 blah. And it's so crazy that 4 months from then, I've done this, and I've touched hearts. For me posting the video, I've had 5 or 6 people actually hit me up and tell me like, you saved my life, and I don't even know what's my plan out here. Like I don't even know what God got planned for me, but I just know because of basketball, my platform has expanded, and I just want to make sure I do the right things and give back as much as I can, and in return, if I can make somebody feel better, that's good for me,
Yeah, I so identify with that. I've struggled with mental illness, and I have chills. I tried to take my life.
Okay, she's great. I don't really tell her often how great she is, because she's, people's always praising her when they come to the job and everything. But I sit back and I told her, I was like, you don't even realize how blessed you are. And she was like, what you mean? And I'm like, you've opened up, plenty of restaurants, and you've given so many people jobs, even the ones that's less fortunate. Even though we have family working with us, people that probably wouldn't even get looked at other jobs have gotten off the street and actually just got on their feet because of
Ladies, I said, well, have you ever had a dance class? And, a few of them said hip-hop, but I tell you, the dances that they were doing in that studio was certainly not hip-hop. Ooh, okay, babies. And so I said, and I said to them, I said, well, ballet, tap, jazz, modern. And they said, no. And I said, if I get a dance teacher in here next week, will you come? Yes. So that
that right there, it kind of gave me like chills because it's crazy. That's exactly what I pray for. Like I pray to just affect somebody's life. I just want to, you know, I say this all the time. I say, you know, basketball is everything to me. But if I die today and only thing people remember me for is basketball, then I feel like I failed that life. You know, I want to make sure I hit as many souls, as many hearts as I can. You know, change people so somebody else can be like, man, when I grow up, I want to be like him. You know, that's the big thing for me.
I can't even top what Matthew just said. I mean, no. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just at such a loss for words because I echo that, right? And I've never seen that before either. This is my first time, and so I was touched, right? I am here, and what can I do while I am here? And it is only my position to leave a legacy of change in this community and a positive change in this community. And I wake up every day to do that.
And it's an anniversary.
Today is my sobriety anniversary.
Yeah, that's big. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Nothing but God.
Yeah.
Nothing but God and other people who have walked this walk who show me that it's possible.
What does that say to you? PMA, positive mental attitude. I can't even get the words out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't see myself having a positive mental attitude without God. I mean, there was a time in my life where I didn't believe in God. I was raised up in the church, but I became. My mindset, I had humanistic thoughts. I thought I put in the work. It's it's all me. God humbled me real fast throughout the summer. I had a life-changing incident that kind of got me straight. And like I said, my school was in West Virginia. It was very isolated compared to New York. So when I went to school, I was like, hey, there's nothing out here. Why not try to build my relationship with God? So I felt like once I did that, my positive mental attitude increased. It fluctuates sometimes. I'm up some days I'm not. But I try to stay afloat and try to keep my head above water for the most part.